with A, B, and C, which is wonderful. That means you've done your equals method correctly. All right, so the last thing we have to test is toString. So let's go ahead and do that. And this one should be fairly easy. I'm just going to test this for S0. So assert equals, whoops, assert equals, I think for S0 we don't have any spaces in between the brackets, but let's find out. And then assert equals A comma space, B comma space, C bracket. You have to be extremely exact when you are testing strings. S3. Okay, so let's run it, and it's not working. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we expected a string bracket close :5, but was bounded stack list stack. Okay, we expected Java language string. Yeah, of course, we didn't do this toString method. Why should that be correct? All right, okay. So let's do that. All right, and let's see what we get. We're still getting a problem. Okay, so we expected A comma B comma C, but it was A, B, C, comma, space. Wow, that is totally wrong. We totally screwed up our implementation of toString, that tells me. So let's look at this implementation of toString. Okay, so we've got a new string builder. We append this, and then we iterate, and we say while it has a next element, yeah, SB append next. I'm going to clean this up a bit. While it has the next element, I'm going to get the next element. This is what I get for trying to combine statements. Okay, so I've obtained the next element, and then I'm going to say if iterator, I'm not going to use the not because that confused me. I'm going to say if iterator has next, if there is a next element, then append this element and put the comma and the space in. Okay, so I'm going to say SB append element dot toString plus comma and space. Otherwise, SB append element toString. Okay, and I'm going to kill those. I'm not going to worry about what was wrong with them. but I'm hoping this will work. And then I'm putting the close bracket, colon, and then I'm appending the capacity. And let's see if that works now. Okay. So I'm going to run this, and wow, look at that. Everything works like a charm. So amazing. We only screwed up, well, I only screwed up the toString method there. So that's pretty good. And now, I'm not going to do this, but now you can basically, well, let me go ahead and do this, okay? Now you can basically use this exact test for the array stack. Oh, and by the way, let me see if I'm covering everything here. Covering all parts of that toString. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to look at abstract stack, and yes, the toString method is completely covered. Okay, so the methods I care about are completely covered. It looks like part of list stack is not covered. That's the is valid thing, which I'm not planning to cover. And array stack, of course, is barely covered. It's only covered partially because we tested that equals method.